First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points. Find a way to hold them under 20. 20 points. Give yourself a
one coming, it's intercepted. Throwing back. Mecole Hardman, the intended game, and INT.
Yeah, it's nothing because they have these individual.
There he goes, right side. Phillip opening drive. And it's now a 7-0 game. Kick it away. It's out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Nothing to score as they start 26. Just a yard.
Quick hitter inside, but that one will swap bait and move laterally.
They fake the get, and that'll be incomplete. Couldn't hang on, third down. There that maybe was. A little questionable.
A lot of confidence. The board.
Look at some safer routes after the intercept. And down he goes, but he 10 yards. On first, he will avoid the contact as he looking to throw again on set. And this one in count.
It is tough to complete rapidly. How about being able to hit where the next guy can get there and make a play?
It's won the battle. So the incomplete pass. A 3rd and 3. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind. But he goes 4 and a first.
Safeties are back a little ways and maybe climbing to the second and getting up to the second level. And
they look good doing it there. Zone. And that is. In.
Well, that certainly looked like a big shot right out of the gate. Eck on their heels.
He'll be brought down by his 5th sack of the season. Now they're. Looking at a 3rd and long.
He's a very, very fickle man.
Go play action. Now Mahomes. Hey, Hightower. Able to record.
I mean, I still don't believe we get it.
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
Not have to deal with pass protection and the line.
Sack.
I mean, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 4 successful in getting 3.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to on the ground all the way to the house.
We're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Big-time John. That could very well be open.
A first kick, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That appeared to be a case.
Nowhere to escape. A 5th sack of the season.
Game watching this offensive line because they gather as a cohesive unit. The 5th guy is giving something up.
The Chiefs offense about setting it to get points on the board last time. They had to hit.
The kickers in today's game skills and hit from distances. Long field goal that they got 3 points because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see here. We'll see. It's Howard, and he'll have it. They'll get 3 as the
time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? That bad boy deep. But in this sticks moving.
line of scrimmage.
Check it back.
Flick. Their defenders stayed home 3 yards here. And that'll make. On play action, it's Mahoney. The pressure right. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his.
3rd and 9.
So a 3rd and 9.
Lanes.
Play action. Now it's taking a deep shot here. And all the way in. time before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
6 guard. Check 6 guard. Watch it. Check.
Hey, 57. Right side.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. There goes a deep ball. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Yellow.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Give me that ball, defense.
Right side.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski.
Come on, guys. We got this.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Watch the run.
Mike 52. Run it. You mine.
From the 29, Brissett. This is the tight end fan. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kill. Run. 52. It's been a long day for you. No. Check that.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You remember me. Let's go, baby.
They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to lay one up deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Phillip Lindsay with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point from McManus is good, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Showing up. Check three, check three. Motion, motion, motion.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Check Mike 46. Check Mike 46.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Slam, slam.
Check 50. Check 50.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right, go, Lou, Ernie. Yellow.
Jim.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 40-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, 57. Easy.
Why? Who?
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the 27-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I got you, son.
Mahomes going to throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Go. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm here all day.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Robert Tanyan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
as you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
On first down, it's Thompson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
52's the mic. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing today. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Play fake, Brissett. They'll find Lindsey here. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, sundown.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Yellow.
52's the mic. Get in the way.
15.
Mahomes now on first down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, here's Brissett. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Brissett now. He's got his tight end, Fant. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
First down, Broncos.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
A first down throw for Brissett. He's got Thompson here, complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm going for that.
On 3rd down, Brissett. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. No, check that, check that. We want Mike 52 right here.
4th down, Brissett. He completes this to Sutton. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Brissett now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end, Fant. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. On third down, Thompson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Brissett on fourth down. And that is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Howard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure up.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Robert Tonyan, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. Funchess has it complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Brissett to throw on first. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to loft, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back, they can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. He may try and run for this. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. All right. Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
To throw is Hill. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. McManus's point after is good, and that will shave one more off this lead. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Check, 59 is Mike, 59 is Mike. Check, 59. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
59. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? Check. Yellow. Outside.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the
Chiefs.